Hello everyone, this is Annette from needlepointers.com, and I want to show you a quilt I recently completed. This quilt is a community service project. Our quilt guild is donating small quilts to Comfort Cases. Through this organization, the quilt will be distributed to children and babies in the foster care system. Let me tell you more about this quilt and how I made it. For this sailboat quilt, I used scrap fabric for the colorful sailboats. In fact, the red border and the backing were also leftover fabric from another project. I only had to buy the blue fabric. To make the sailboat blocks, I used our free Sailboat Quilt pattern with one revision. If you want our free sailboat block pattern, click the iCard or the link in the description section. This is the original sailboat block pattern. For this quilt, I did not use the bottom. This is an example of what I used to make the quilt. To make the sailboat quilt, I made 9 sailboat blocks. I sewed 3 rows of 3 blocks together. Here, here, and here. After the rows were sewn together, I cut 4 strips of fabric 3 inches by 30.5. I sewed 1 strip between the rows and 1 to the top and the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I decided the quilt needed an accent border before binding, so I cut 2 strips 2 inches by 33 inches and sewed 1 to each side. I then cut 2 strips 2 inches by 33.5 inches and sewed 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. After finishing the quilt top, I made the quilt sandwich and sewed the binding around the quilt with the sewing machine. The finished quilt is approximately 33 inches by 36 inches. However, you can make it larger by adding more sailboat blocks across the rows, adding more rows down the quilt, or adding more sashing or borders. I am extremely pleased with the way it turned out. If you would like to see written instructions for this project, you will find a link in the description section. Do you like this quilt? Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter by clicking the iCard or the link below. In addition, visit our website needlepointers.com for more quilting tutorials, quilting instructions, and free quilting projects. Happy quilting!